You are now tuned in to Put It on the Table, broadcasted on We Believe Digital Network.
Hey everybody, this is your girl A Slay.
And your girl Step.
It's your boy CB.
Hey, you know, it's your boy JB.
Okay, look, we got Step, we got JB. Okay, this week. All right. I guess I'm ready for it.
Superstar done finally pulled up.
Woo! Let me see. Let me switch over.
B Shantae make your heart go on.
Yay!
Yeah, you know that feet 5 4 dump, make your heart go jump, to walk through the building. Oh my fault.
And you guys, I put together today's letter, but it isn't my story, but it is the beginning story of Esther. But be honest with you, it really ain't about Esther. It's about the king. Okay, you guys, we're gonna wait till Fee pop a squat. All right, okay, because we need to discuss this.
Yeah.
And this, what we're gonna discuss, is still happening today. Okay. But I want everybody's opinions. You guys chime in, call us at what's the phone number? I should know it by heart.
It's 601-387-2684.
Yes, look, chime in or comment below. Okay, you guys. Shout out. We on TikTok too. Let's see what we got on the team. All right. So you guys.
What are we talking about? She ain't told us yet. It's a letter.
We're surprised.
Let me first say this.
She waited on me.
Today, now I read the Bible. Okay. Yeah. But it takes me a minute. You know, it takes a long time to read the Bible. Yeah. So I went to read Solomon. Okay, but I put it on my audio. I went to listen to Solomon, and then the seat changed it to Esther. And I was like, I don't want to listen to Esther. And God said, listen to Esther. I was like, oh, it started off, it took my ears fast. You know how when you first start off with something new in the Bible, and it took it fast. I said, all right, first 10 seconds, I'm rewinding. And I said, Lord, I don't want to listen to Esther. Can we listen to Solomon? You know what I'm saying? Let's listen to Solomon. He was like, no, you need to get Solomon's off your mind. And listen to Esther real quick because you're going to the podcast. So I was like, okay, let me listen to Esther.
You sounded like how your children got, but mama.
Yeah.
And God was like what I tell you?
And he said, if you pay attention, you'll know what they saying. All right. Okay. So I got my notes. Y'all bear with me.
Okay.
All right. Now, y'all don't quote me on the name pronunciation, but if you guys know the name pronunciation, hey, just be like what the name is. All right. So there was a king. Okay. All right. This king had a lot of land. His king stretched from India to Ethiopia. All right. I don't know what that looked like. Okay. But that's a lot of land from how they described it in the story. All right. From India to Ethiopia. King Ahasuerus. Ahasuerus. I broke it down. That's why I broke it down like that. Ahasuerus. King Ahasuerus. We could call him Hazi.
Hazi.
All right, King Hazi.
King Hazi.
All right, King Hazi was like, you know what? I'm finna throw this big feast for my boys. All right, you know what? I'm gonna do it for my servants. I'm gonna do it for the people who working with me. I'm gonna throw a feast for all the guys that have my back. All right, and that King Hazi is the man.
Okay.
All right. He got it decorated up. He got linens, green and stuff. He got gold ornaments all throughout the stuff, decoration. He got gold beds. All right. They got these fancy wine cups. Okay. He got the alcohol law is ran by him.
You sound like a player from the Himalayas.
Okay. So what they drunk was the law. Okay. All right. They having a good time. They partying with the king. All right. So then the king go over to the officers and stuff. He said, all right, I want y'all to make sure all my guests is good. All right, y'all make sure y'all let them get what they want. Let them enjoy their pleasures. Y'all treat my people good today. And it wasn't just a one-day celebration. They partied. He took care of his people. It was the guys. All right, he took care of the guys. Okay. Then he had who's who of everybody there. All right, he had the princes, 7 princes there. All right, he had all his people that's in his surroundings. Okay, all his right-hand men was there. I'm talking about they drinking good, eating good, but at the same time, now don't give me on pronunciation. Queen Vasi
Okay.
Boss.
was having a feast for the ladies.
Pass
Oh,
the
okay.
Kavasi, pass the Kavasi, that's
Okay,
what's going
at
on.
the same time.
Okay.
So, but by day 7, all right,
7 days.
the king was still drinking, and but by day 7, he got a woman on his mind.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So he decided now his boy is still right there. The princes, the noblemen, the people from Persia, people from India. I'm talking about he had everybody. Everybody showed up.
Okay.
Now that's something big too. If everybody showing up, I don't know what kind of king Hazi was. Okay, so everybody showed up and they like, all right, so King Hazi drunk, he drinking. You know, it softened his heart a little bit. All right, he say, hey, go get Queen Vazi. Tell her to come here. You know what I'm saying? So we can look at her. Because she was fine.
Yeah.
Make our eyes feel good. All right, not thinking about what he's saying. She the queen now. Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
I'm just telling it like it is. But there's two sides to the story. So the queen, he said, tell her in here so we can look at it. They excited. They want to see Queen Vazi. So he told this chairman, go ahead and tell her to come over here. You know what I'm saying? Make us happy. Right? Chairman came out. Where the queen at? Queen Vazi said she ain't coming, man. So yeah, that's what everybody in the room did. It was like, what, man? She disrespecting the king. The king at first kind of was like handling it. But then when the princess was like, man, she disrespect you, she make you look bad, bro. So then they start filling up his head. Then the chamberlain like, yeah, man, everybody gonna hear about this. Man, then all the women gonna start treating their husband like this. Then by the time this over with, everybody, all the women in Persia gonna hear about this. You're gonna have to straighten her. They was more mad than the king. They was instigating. So now the king was trying to hold it on the inside. He furious. I'm talking about to the point everybody started seeing his face in row. I'm talking about this happening in front of everybody, so now he embarrassed. And they said he was raw. Okay? So they were like, man, what you need to do, you need to show her. You need to show her because it's going to get out of hand. And all the women going to start, I don't want to do what she do. You need to show her, bro. And so the king was furious. All right? So first what the king do? What the first king would do? What the king do? All right. He was like, I'm going to take all her estate and I'm going to give it to another woman. Now he got the guys right there. He doing this with the guys. There's a lot of them.
That's petty.
He gonna take
because she didn't answer him.
Because she didn't come and show her body and show her features to the men. She's a queen. But hey, I wasn't there. I'm just telling the story. All right, because the question is coming. Y'all need the question. Y'all need the story. So he was like, I'm gonna give her estate to somebody else. And he told her that woman gonna be better than you. Better than you. And she gonna have your stuff, right? Cool. It ain't cool, but cool. So, you know what I'm saying? He filled up with anger, the princess getting in his head, and they were like, man, you need to do something. And then, all right. So they amped him up. Okay. Hold on. All right. Then after he did that, after he was like, you know what? They was like, you need to go ahead and put it out there. You need to go ahead and let everybody know. Now, this is for all the guys, the men on Facebook. He published her humiliation and posted it everywhere, put notices everywhere, in every city, every town. He contacted different kings and put the notice in different letters.
That was petty.
About this woman. You know what I'm saying? And he commanded in his kingdom that all the wives give big and small unto their husbands. So all the men took from their wives.
Oh, he started a revolt and didn't even know it.
Well, he called himself going to control the situation, but it was really, as a king, he shouldn't have allowed.
Yeah, that was a personal issue.
That's what
He shouldn't have allowed. He should have
Outside
handled it better
influence,
as king.
yeah.
See, now Solomon would have handled that thing just right. I'm just saying.
See,
Solomon would have handled
that's
it
why
right.
he got you out, King Solomon now.
Yeah, Solomon
Right.
walking his manhood. He would have had 30 women agreeing to sit down together. Okay, but
This
He ain't Solomon.
he ain't
Solomon.
Solomon. He ain't Solomon. So what happened was after he did all that, he started thinking about what he did.
Oh,
He's sitting there, and so this is what happened. So the people who ministered to him, who got that authority, seen him like, oh snap. And then he got to thinking about Vasi. Oh snap. So when they seen him, they were like, oh no. So they came to him. You know what we should do, King? Man, I'm telling you, we should get all the virgins and bring all the young virgins to the palace. And the one that you like the most, make her queen in front of Vasi and take away her stature to another woman. Right? So he did it. So mind you, Mordecai. All right. Mordecai raised Esther. Esther's parents was dead.
Yeah.
Okay. But Mordecai uncles, what was that? His uncle's daughter? Or something like that. Don't quote me. Look it up, you guys.
Yeah.
So he took care of Esther. So when he seen the notice in the king tripping, now this is the importance of having a daddy. When Mordecai seen that he talking about round up all the virgins and the women, and his baby girl gotta go.
He flashed out.
What?
He flashed out.
Flashed out. Oh.
You know what I'm saying? All the real dads was all sick to the stomach because they knew the king was mad, knew it was wrong. So
Yeah.
Esther gone. So Mordecai walking around stressed, thinking about Esther. So when he finally seen Esther, but see, let me tell you something about a well-raised woman. When Esther made it to the king, the king couldn't get his mind off of her. You know what I'm saying? So she was going, the Bible says she was going by her father's raising. And Mordecai was telling her what not to do. Don't tell this to your family. Don't present yourself like this. Don't do this. So they went through a year of purification. That means you're clean. And they do all this stuff. A woman is clean after a year or whatever. So after that year, King Hazi sitting there, he like, oh, go get Esther. And he made Esther queen. He put her up, he kept her. You know, that probably made Vasti, it still worked the way it worked. It might have made the queen upset, but he was tameable by a well-raised, father-driven woman. Okay? So the question is, and you know how society is now, how the men treat the women. Do you think it could have came from that era? Do you think that trickled down because they made it law in all the kingdoms and they told them how to treat their wives? So their wives, and made it a law that the man would rule the house and rule it.
Yeah, if that's the case, they definitely made a serious impact on that.
That was the beginning.
Made it a law.
That was the beginning.
And men took from women because he was angry. No, not because he was angry. He got angry, but I'm pretty sure Vasi.
He was
pissed him off
basically
plenty of times.
embarrassed. Basically,
He was embarrassed, and he
Yeah.
let the guys
Yeah, like
fill
a
him up.
child.
yeah, and he handled that very tight.
They was
He
mad.
reacted instead of responding.
They told the king she didn't only disrespect you, but she disrespect the princess. She disrespect all of us, the nobles, because they want to look at her. They did all that to her.
Yeah, and that's
So
And he should
That's
have
big
why
time.
are
It
you
was high
putting
school,
your
literally.
queen
it
out
was
like
high
that?
school play.
You
Right.
shouldn't want nobody
Because
Because he was drunk.
pressure.
He been drinking
He
7
was
days.
drinking. Now
So
we
they was-
forgot
And
about
then
that.
too,
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
she done had a party too, y'all.
Yeah.
So it's
We
like,
don't know what
it's not
happened at
that-
her party.
It probably wasn't even saying that she been disrespecting him. Like, I've been drinking too. I've been having fun with my girls too. I'm tired. And you know, it's
You
not
think
that-
it was because she was tired, or she wasn't going to be treated like a concubine?
well, you don't know how she had been treated before that.
Yeah.
She probably was just
Because
doing that.
when they
them.
riled up the virgins, they put them in a concubine hut, you know, and that's why Mordecai was tripping.
it seemed like the Mordecai actually came out in her. So that's why I can basically see that her whole demeanor, the way she came into the picture and the way she went to him, the way her daddy instructed, like, you know what I'm saying, her stepdad basically. It shows you that a strong man is needed to influence.
Right. And like I was saying earlier about somebody being put in your path to
Right.
make her queen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Needed Mordecai. to make her queen.
It had to be more.
Now I didn't read
And you
past that,
gotta-
you guys.
yeah,
Y'all
you
gotta
gotta
get the rest
read.
of the
You
story.
gotta
Gotta be
read
more
the
than that.
whole.
You gotta read the whole thing.
and then you'll understand how all of it
Yeah.
transpired.
Mhm.
You'll
Yeah.
understand the role that Mordecai played.
Yeah, that's right.
The role that
And he was
played,
in jail, wasn't he?
and
Yeah.
the
He was
role-
incarcerated.
You'll understand the role that Bossy
He
played in it too.
So, fellas,
So-
you going to jail do not stop you from being a good daddy. That's an excuse.
Oh, Jesus went to
You
jail. What you
know,
talking about?
All along with the jail.
Everybody went to
Oh,
jail.
everybody went to
Angel
jail.
stayed bailing them out of
Yeah,
jail.
what?
Like, they were so scared
How
of
many
them.
times?
They
Jesus
seen
was
them walking
technically
around.
maximum security.
Man, okay.
You know, so don't let people who don't know God judge you. And
Right.
don't be ashamed of where you're standing at in life because you don't know where God taking you to in life.
Mm-hmm.
Men, you that important to your girls. Out of all those women and concubines, even out of the queen, only Esther. She kept her grace. He didn't get mad at Esther. You know what I'm saying? He enjoyed Esther's company. He enjoyed the way she talked. You know, so I don't know how her
And she wasn't
presence
throwing
was.
herself at him
Yeah,
though.
she-
either.
Yeah.
She
wasn't
might
throwing
have
herself
verbally
at him
taken
at
her
all.
crown
So,
from her, but
like-
she never relinquished it.
Yeah. The so-called virgins, you know, he was able to work his way in.
Yeah.
But with Esther, I'm not gonna tell you.
Don't tell me. She
But
seen the
with
movie.
Esther-
Don't tell me.
Yeah, and I read the chapter.
Nah,
you know,
that's
um,
understood though.
but the movie is One Night with the King.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
One Night with the King, and yeah, it's amazing the way that the Most High God worked through that whole situation.
Yeah. And God be
The
already
whole
ahead
thing.
of the game.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If you know what, stuff hurt, but if my parents didn't pass away, I wouldn't be where I'm at. You know, everybody has their time to grow at different points in time in their life. And your parents do slow growth. No matter if you moved out, no matter if you got your own family, your parents is a blessing and a crutch. You know what I'm saying? So when your parents fall off, that's when you're full force in your womanhood or your manhood. You know, so the father and that Malachi gave her, you know what I'm saying, made her a queen. That's how important being a dad is.
Yeah, because she upheld his dignity,
Yeah.
or basically his teachings. And
Yeah.
that brought out a better
Out of
individual.
hundreds of women.
Her character was even stronger than that. So,
Yeah.
And even her heritage,
Yeah.
like when you start reading,
Yeah, see, I
that's how
didn't
you
get too
gonna know.
far.
She
Her
real-
heritage
yeah,
played
she
a
real
big
deep
part
into that.
in it as well.
That also lets you know
Yeah.
how easily influenced those people
Yeah.
were back then.
Mhm.
But kings should be strong.
Even then, though, thinking about that, like I was telling him, it's classy high school 101. Like
Yeah, definitely.
with guys, and
Mhm.
I don't know why they do that. I guess it's an ego and pride
Ego.
thing. That's all it is. When
Ego.
your boys constantly clowning at you or something
That's
happen, and
pride
they make
all
you feel
day.
embarrassed. It's something in your spirit that just make you like it get real jumpy. Like, and I don't know why that was. You know what I'm saying? Coming from like before, like middle school, elementary me, I can tell you right now.
Trying to prove
Time and
yourself.
time again before I realized it, like at one point in time I did let that happen to me. You know what I'm saying? I let my boys talk crazy
Mhm.
and I ended up doing something that I regretted later.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And a
Yeah.
lot of times that happens in general with life. Like for people that don't grow up or mature past that, that's really how it be. And that's probably where it started. That's probably exactly where
Yeah,
it
because we
started.
don't know what kind of king
But
he was.
why are
either.
why are you letting your princes and your people be in your position when you the king?
And then what's
the
crazy,
biggest thing.
they said he threw the party so nice and he treated them so nice. He spoiled them. Got them guys was probably only there for what he was giving them.
That's right.
probably-
That's
They-
right. Everybody showed up.
If they respected the king, they wouldn't have dared
They would
came
never
towards
overstep,
him.
especially
They
when
would have
it's-
never. So that tells what kind of king he
Yeah,
was.
that's
And the
what-
way he spazzed out on a woman,
Right.
and he made
His
a law.
And you did all of
And
this.
that's his
Husband, all the
queen, man.
husbands gotta treat your wives
was
like
that
this because
petty?
mine's
You was
out of
that bad?
line.
At that point, I'm thinking you like men or something. 'Cause why you?
There's a
just
lot of
saying
men
that
out
like
there like
But just
You
to be
know?
out of line because you didn't, brandish your body the way
That
they
part.
wanted to, that's
But then again, why would you
Mm.
even put your queen in a position like that?
Exactly.
Yeah, and
That's
well, she
wrong.
disobeyed the
That
king.
makes sense.
Yeah,
But
If that's
still,
but he been drinking,
That's
and he
right.
was showing out. Well, we could
Drinking
tell
or
he a
not?
showboat. He's a showboat.
Mm-hmm.
They say he had red, black, and blue marble.
Mm.
He had gold. Everything was in gold.
So you
Mm.
He
showing
had
out.
drapes and curtains and all.
Mm.
Yeah,
one of the seven
he done.
deadly
He got
sins,
everybody
right?
there who everybody. You know
Wow.
what I'm saying?
I
And
want
he,
to be.
his fear was, what if women in Persia hear about this?
Yeah.
He felt like he was gonna lose all his respect. Because maybe Queen Vashti had respect. He knew the women would follow her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He knew the power. So that tells what kind of person she was, but I don't know her.
I mean, she
You
did
know.
have
And
respect
again-
for him to do all these measures.
Yeah.
That is true now. You don't know.
She
Yeah.
had something going on down there.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He thought about it later. And then they say, nah, let's go get some young girls. You know what I'm saying? Let's go get some women.
Yeah.
Instead of allowing
piss
him
off.
to apologize.
Yeah.
Because he was at a point to
It
where
really
he was
matters,
thinking about
right.
what was going
You know
on.
what I'm saying?
He was at a point of apology. For me, just going by what you said.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
he was at a point of apology.
He was
but
thinking
so
about
he
it.
wouldn't apologize.
They
Here
seen
these
him.
dudes come. Oh man, he finna get his wife back.
Yeah. Hey,
let's go
yeah.
get some virgins. Yeah, let's go get some virgins. You know, let's get some
That's-
other,
this
some other
is
females.
how you
today. Yeah.
That's how the devil
There's some
is.
other females.
This-
You know,
yeah, this is
Easily
still
be
today.
tamed.
don't go apologize to her.
Easily be tamed.
Y'all don't need to communicate.
Now, they
Like
say,
easy.
I don't know who sure the person who wrote songs was what, a woman that was in love with him? Who
To Solomon.
that letter, yeah, that they found to Solomon. Well, who is that? Who wrote that? The woman who wrote the letter when she was telling them how he could have all the virgins would be happy to see him. The love of Solomon. She described this man as a man's man. You know what I'm saying? Il Hasi,
Song of
what
Solomon.
is Hasuer
King Hasi?
was a man's man. Vashi would have walked on in there.
That's right.
Sheep, but
That's
Vashi would have
That
walked
was
on
a
in
sheep.
there.
But she,
That's what I said.
just like a sheep.
But if he was a man's man, he wouldn't even ask for
He
wife
wouldn't
and
That's
wife
right.
in there.
Yeah.
That's right. Because he would have
What y'all
respect for
looking
her.
at?
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
Exactly.
Nah.
That's
This
right, right
woman
there.
is the
That's why I said
queen.
it's
Yeah.
like-
And no, your princes and your guests and your nobles and your chambermaids is disrespectful.
That's
I just
right.
took a bath with
That's
my
right.
wife.
Don't
Yeah.
You doing your wife like the Players Club?
Yeah.
Right.
What?
Don't do
that?
Once again,
that.
once again,
Who
it
do
just
that?
shows- it
Who
goes
do
to show,
that?
like, your environment
Find your
is
own.
really
Right.
impactful to it.
Yeah. So.
And God isolates you from that environment because of things like that. Like that's one thing that I really realized with that whole situation. Like his whole environment was messed up. Like they said, he got demons and spirits all around him. He don't even realize it.
Mhm.
And they influencing him like crazy.
Always in
Because
the
to be honest, it's not necessarily the people that's in his head, it's the spirits within those people that's in his head.
Mhm.
And then the spirits off of him. And you know, when your spirit ain't right, it's easy for that spirit to come into your spirit.
They're definitely
And
being
jump
influenced.
things
Yep.
up. So
Correct.
you're big gonna be an influence.
Mm.
Yeah. And that's all my letter.
Oh.
That was a nice letter.
That was
It
nice.
was a nice
Unfortunate, the you know it had to be done like that.
Uh-huh.
That's wow. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Like
What is your number?
I just can't see. That's my point. What is your malfunction to make you want to go out there and you want to do your queen like that? Like there's somebody that you supposed to uphold to.
Oh, I got a question then.
What's up?
Mhm.
Say for instance, y'all was married back then, and then the king put out a notice to take from your wives. Would y'all did it?
Who? What?
Oh, y'all
What
did
am I
it.
taking?
Would y'all did it?
What? This shit ain't do nothing to me. What am I taking for her for?
Yeah, but would you would have went against the king law?
Mm.
Well,
Would
your
I have
lady.
went against
Yeah.
the king law? Did the king? Why it look like I got on
I don't
lipstick?
know. I was trying to figure that out.
Cause you got a filter
How
on.
do I take it off?
Oh shit!
I was looking at it.
Like, wait a minute.
I would say some of the men probably wouldn't do it until they get mad.
I'm.
Mm.
Oh.
Now that is something to think about, but that then just
So
show
it
you that
does-
you don't have the mentality
That
that
part.
you're supposed
But
to
I
have.
guess it tells
But a
how
lot
a
of
man,
them
it
was
teaches
mad.
how a man should
still,
hold his anger and
Think
control.
about it though.
But I'm
If
gonna
you
be
got
honest, a
Mordecai
real
being the
man,
type of
he
individual that did Esther,
he stood
then
for
that means
his.
it's more than one that'll be like that. Then.
True enough, but it
Wow.
was more ignorant fools than
Yeah.
True.
Malachi.
true.
That's why
Very
we
true.
wrote about Malachi.
Hey,
Very
but
true.
still,
He
you
was
can't
around
say
when-
everybody gonna be
I'm
like
trying to
Malachi.
figure it out.
Everybody
Say
not
ain't
gonna
no
be
filter on
have,
there.
you know what I'm saying,
Mm.
some type of
I wish you
influence
could.
behind it.
So what I do to take it off?
What are we doing?
I pushed that.
Well,
She
I'm
trying
gonna
to,
be
she
honest.
trying to get her cutesy filter
Just
Cause
off.
look,
being
you got
real
colored
about it.
eyes.
Yeah,
you
so
don't
Anybody
have colored
does
eyes.
do it
It
out
ain't
of
going
anger
You gonna have to
because they
get
got
out.
angry all of a sudden,
look, it
that
won't
means he
let you-
never loved her for
There you
real.
go.
He didn't care about her for real. I'm gonna be honest.
You ain't cut it off.
Because to be honest, most of the time,
It's
what
still
we gonna
showing
do?
like
We gonna
that.
isolate ourselves. What we gonna do? We gonna distance
I
ourselves.
don't want no
We gonna-
colored
we
eyes.
gonna Go out true and think about it.
I
And
can't
then come
truly
back.
say that
Now-
some men are very emotional
I
and
was
they
gonna-
react,
I
and
was
when
gonna
they
say
think
you
about
can't
what
do
they do, they'll
Mhm.
come back
They
and they'll
impulsive.
apologize. I
Mhm.
can't really say that because there's some men that do that out of love. They
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
don't know how to control
you-
their emotions.
That
for real.
part,
So I
they
really
act
can't
off
say-
impulse a lot,
Mm,
you
yeah.
know, and so
Yeah.
sometimes you don't know how to
But it don't
convey
mean they
your
don't love
feelings
her.
or
Right,
their
that
reaction
don't mean
right
they
then.
don't love you for
Yeah.
real. They just don't know how to release their anger or talk to you about certain stuff. They rather it's easier for them to react like that and
Right.
go off on you
But
like
to put you in a position where you could possibly be taken advantage of, harassed, harmed, not know, dude.
You'll be surprised.
But still, again, you gotta remember there was also a lot of drinking involved into this scenario.
Yes.
It's some
A
petty
lot
shit out
of
there.
drinking.
You'll
7
be
days
surprised.
worth of drinking.
Man.
That's true.
And then think about what they did.
7 days worth of
They
drinking.
good
huh?
enough.
7.
Yeah, so
Like-
it was so much, and that's probably another reason she didn't come down. All
Cause
those
she probably
men.
knew.
All
those
Like,
drunk
she
men.
I don't know,
tried
you gotta
something.
understand.
Yeah.
I gotta
Right.
monitor.
You gonna
I gotta
call me
monitor.
down there, all them men,
What's
they
different?
drunk.
What makes me different?
What
than
I look
anybody
like? And then what you
What
asking
makes you
for?
different
What I
than
look like?
anybody else?
I'm a
Y'all
queen.
can't be
You know
doing
how-
side conversation through the mic, y'all. Go ahead, B.
Like I was saying, I'm a queen. What I look like? You
Right.
done called me down here with all these men and they drunk. You drunk too. What's
Right.
going on?
And then you
Fly
asking to reveal my body in front of all these people.
Yeah.
Like, I know I'm sexy.
Like, hold on, I'm the queen.
Don't be
Well,
telling
it
me
say
You
she
asking
was
the
nice
queen to
because
do
she
that?
was nice to look upon. Same thing. Same
Same
thing.
thing.
But
Don't be
okay,
telling
now
me
it's
people-
different if you had a dancer to come out there,
Yeah,
a belly dancer
yeah,
or something.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
if
yeah.
she was to come out there to actually do a dance, that'd be different. But you asking her just to brandish
That
her
ain't
body.
different.
just-
So let
Yeah.
let me tell you what the rule was. It was a domestic rule, and letters were sent out to all the king's provinces stating that every man should rule as master in his own household, so wives would respect their husbands.
Oh,
respect
so
But
that's
that's
why a
wrong-
lot of the
that's wrong
guys,
already.
and that
That's-
transferred
that's
through all
wrong
these
already.
years.
It's already done.
That trend, God love his women. You know, God
Right.
created, God said all the rubies, the jewels, and the money combined does not equal to a woman at all. Not even the smallest woman, not any of the jewels.
That's why
Well,
they made
the
you where
virtuous
y'all
women.
brandish it
The
all.
virtuous, yeah, the
You know?
virtuous women.
That's why y'all can
You can't even afford a woman
accessorize,
for
you feel
real.
me?
God is allowing you to lead her and to
Right.
guide her. You can't even afford her. You know what I'm saying? God don't play about his princess. He
No,
don't
'cause
play.
that's why once you find one, that's why he says is they're going to lift you up. They're going to be your extra power. So like that's why it's always a balance. Once you have the yin and the yang, they're equally yoked. Is what you're looking for. Once you don't have that, of course, it's gonna always be chaos. You're never gonna find nothing
Ooh,
solidified in there.
Wow. Right.
You
So,
never-
fellas, if you are in King Hazur position,
Hasi,
if you are in his position, calm down before you're making the decision. Keep everybody out your business. And as a man, you sit with God, then you decide what you're gonna do after you calm down. That's the best. That's just the best.
that's right.
That's the best.
And it says that it doesn't say the exact reason why she refused, but it suggests that she wanted to protect her dignity.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying. All these drunk
Yeah.
men,
Yeah.
you know, and you want me to flaunt in
Yeah.
front of these
them?
guys
I
because he
get
talking
you.
about he's the
I get
prince.
Yeah,
I am the queen.
that's right.
He confused.
No,
The
he-
king wasn't a strong king.
No.
Seems
wasn't a
was-
David,
It
he
seemed
wasn't
like
a
he was
Solomon.
just put in power.
He wasn't no
Yeah.
David.
That's
Or
what
Or
it
he
seemed
probably
like.
inherited power. Yeah,
That's
he,
what I'm
he-
saying.
He
He
was
was
probably
placed in
one. He was
power.
still a boy,
Yeah.
Wow.
and he
That's
was
right.
worried about showing off. He's almost like the prodigal son. The prodigal son was well raised with his brother, but the prodigal son wanted. He thought his daddy was telling him to do too much. He wanted to do his thing. Daddy, go ahead and check me off. All this work I've been doing around here. All right,
done.
y'all,
I'm done.
I do.
I'm
Man,
done.
even though his brother doing a thing, prodigal son was baby boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? All right, daddy, do go ahead. Here's your money. He blew through. He took all his money, giving it to the guys.
That's right.
And then when he fell, his best friend,
They didn't want to know more.
they ain't want to even mess with him.
You
Then
can't
he
do
was
nothing for him no
shamed.
more. You can't do nothing for him no more. That's why.
Yeah, then he
Like,
was
as long
ashamed to
as
come
you
home.
had to do, of course.
Right.
Who going?
Right.
I wouldn't even want to go home. I'd be
So much
ashamed
so
for
ashamed he
real.
was eating out the pig.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
He's-
lets
he
you
ain't
know.
want to, but
That lets
God say
you
that's how
know.
people do him. They be too ashamed to come to him.
Mhm.
You know, where
Mhm.
don't work. God come to him. He ain't even like that.
That lets you know he had some type of mind to know that he had messed up to where
He was well raised.
I would rather go through the mud and do this by myself because I messed up.
But he was skin and bones. It wasn't better.
That's
He ended up saying,
stupidity
you know
pride.
what? I gotta
And
get to
dignity
my daddy
bread.
house.
What he tell his daddy? I'll be your servant.
I'll be your
Yes, sir. I come back. I come back home.
You know, and the father was happy that he came home.
Of course.
So the Bible talks about all the time, guys, you can't be,
That's
So,
why-
you know,
yeah.
fulfilling your boys. You're fulfilling your priorities are not there. Take care of your household.
You gotta sweep around
And
your own front.
when
door
it-
before you
when
sweep around
Noah-
somebody else's.
When Noah finally landed, he started drinking a lot.
Mhm.
Noah went through it.
Yeah. And you know what happened with that? Then
What happened with that?
them girls got on that.
Look,
His daughters.
look,
And he had children by him.
look.
From the
But
wine.
then, yeah, but look, from the drink. From
From
the drinking.
Well,
Stop
it's
the
serious.
drinking. So then, but what he do? God said when he got tired of it, he went, he seen his wife working out there. He ain't saying nothing. He just went out there and started digging. He started working beside. Go take care of home where you should have been. You know,
What?
you know what I'm saying? His
Wait a
sons
minute.
was mad at him.
Noah had kids by his daughter.
Yeah, the daughters
Yeah.
got pregnant.
Yep. And what you call what was Abraham? Lot. Lot had kids by his daughter.
No, that was not. That wasn't Noah.
Yeah, that was Lot.
That was Lot. Thank you.
Yeah.
See,
Lot.
Noah was upset with his sons because they seen him naked in the
Shadrach,
cave.
Meshach, and
Right.
Abednego, that's
Okay.
right.
Because I'm
Yeah.
like, Noah
But
No.
the
did that.
Lot daughters was scared because when God said I'm finna destroy what it was, Gomorrah or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sodom and
Sodom and
Gomorrah.
Gomorrah.
Sodom and
Yeah.
Gomorrah.
He was like, take your wife, remember his wife turned it to salt or whatever. So now the
She
girl
was
like
bad.
Daddy moving us to the mountains and stuff, telling us cause they was of the world. You know, and so they got together while the daddy was asleep
They
And
got
drunk.
him drunk.
and drunk
Yeah, they got their daddy drunk.
and
drunk in
Lot.
mind, be sober.
and had sex with her dad and got
They
pregnant.
got children by
Yeah.
him.
That's
Mhm.
crazy.
That is crazy.
Well, I
Yeah.
guess they wanted a strong man in their life.
It wouldn't be here.
It wouldn't-
What we doing?
Well, they thought
But-
they wasn't gonna have no
No
man.
man,
They
yeah.
wanted a child.
Yeah.
Well, I
But
ain't-
that's the same reason God destroyed it. Is because of that.
Yeah.
Because they was
Right.
drinking and partying every day,
All
all day,
day.
and all night.
It was
And it
just
was causing
them to
debauchery.
become
It was
wicked.
a bunch.
That's right.
Yeah, they
bunch
was
of them.
becoming wicked. And the only reason he let Lot out, because that was Abraham's nephew.
That was
Yeah.
yeah.
And
That
by
was family. That was
Abraham,
family.
it was only because Abraham,
Hey,
go ahead,
hey.
tell Lot to get his family. I don't want to. Get your family. But if she turn around,
She turned us out.
if she look back,
Don't look back. You look back.
She
You gonna
look
stay
back.
there. You
Look
look back.
you know what I'm saying?
She heard. That's
So
what
y'all
it
gotta
was.
read the Bible for
It was
yourself.
that gust of
Yeah.
wind. and
Go
she
to
heard
church,
it.
nice, but there you can't take a couple of sentences out of a story and have that. You can imagine what it means. You can read verses to give your concept of how you're feeling in that emotional time, right? But if you read the whole story, you'll understand why it said to get the real reasons. Okay, so y'all be great. Our time has wound down. This is your girl A Slay.
And your girl, Fish Shante.
And step.
Your boy CB.
And it's your boy JB.
Bye.
Bye.
Hold it down, Uncle Neil.
Always.
Thank you for that. Yeah. He wanted her to. Some rabbinic and historical commentaries suggest the king's drunken request implies she appeared wearing only her crown,
Oh,
undressed.
her body. Yeah, that's what it
right.
sounded like he was saying. Come show him what you got. Come show him,
Mhm.
disrespectful.
All these people.
Yeah, you can't